Good morning and happy Sunday, everybody. I'm here to talk about how to grow pineapples in your house. My planter has been with me for probably a little under 2 years now. As you can see, it's pretty big. It's the biggest plant I have. Well, the widest plants I have, the tallest plants I have is back there, the avocado. But yeah, pineapples are actually fairly easy to grow in an apartment once they root. They doesn't seem to require a lot of sunlight. My windows are back there. I don't get too much sun through them every day. Maybe now that it's summertime, I would say 6, 7 hours of sunlight. But this guy has grown from like a little top on a pineapple to this huge, huge plant. Um, it's probably like a foot and a half high, 2 feet high, and about that same width. So it's nice. They're beautiful plants to have in the house, and they're great. Like I said, they don't require too much sunlight. You can put them outside and give them full sun, and watering has been a great thing too because I haven't had to water this guy too much. And you water these by putting the water down into the middle, and it funnels down through the rest of the leaves, and they actually take up water and nutrients like that. And you give it a little water at the base, but not too much. It's a shallow rooted plant, so it doesn't really take too much water up at the roots. It's a lot more dealing with the water coming through the leaves and the nutrition coming through the leaves from there. So I'm gonna cut out now and show you a little page about facts on pineapples. I'll be right back with you. Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope that short little break and info session was good for you. So I have a little pineapple here that I got from the supermarket. It's very small. Usually they come bigger than this, but I chose a small one because the top is what you're going to be looking for. You want a quite healthy one. You don't want one like that's broken up, looks a little crazy. This one is pretty green. You see the tips are a little brown, but that's fine. That's fine because sometimes they do brown when you do take them off and go to plant them. So it's normal. You don't have to worry. It happened to me. My plant looked crazy when I got it off the pineapple the first time. But you see how big it got, and I'm very proud of it. Now, for me to take this off, I usually cut it. I'm gonna try to like pull this one off. I don't think it's gonna work too well, but hey, let's try it. Let's see what we do. Grab it by the base here. It worked. All right. Usually I cut it off, but you know what? It worked that way. I'm gonna have me some good pineapple later. So now down here, as you can see, you still have some flesh on here. You definitely want to get rid of that. You don't want anything rotting or getting crazy with this. So that we're gonna have to cut away. But what you're gonna look for, the little dead leaves down here, you want to start pulling those off, okay? Because underneath, usually they're roots. I don't know if you guys knew that, but yeah, that's what usually is down there. And those roots are gonna be the beginnings of your pineapple plant. All right. Now, I've seen people just let these dry for like a day or two and then put them in water. When I did it, I put it in water and it got a little funky even though I took a lot of the stuff off from down here, a lot of the flesh that was left. Now, I don't know how well you could see that, but there's roots here, and that is what's gonna help this grow. Okay, so you can pull off as many as you want from the bottom. I pulled off quite a bit there, but you do want to expose those roots. You do want to get rid of any flesh that you have down there because you don't want it to rot. And what you can do is take like a little container with a little bit of water after it's dried out, put it in, the roots should start growing. But like I said, I did have a little problem with that one when I started growing my pineapple plant. It was getting a little funky in the water, so I actually took it after a couple of days of being in the water and just stuck it right in the soil, and it grew. And I was very lucky because I've tried this with other pineapples before and they've died. So, I like I said, I would probably let it dry for a day or two, take off a lot of that stuff from the bottom, and then put it in some water and then watch it. You could change the water out every day just to make sure it doesn't get crazy looking in there. Or if it does and you feel more comfortable just putting it directly into some soil, do that. You just got to get it up to the base with soil. You don't have to cover the leaves or anything else. And you water it from the inside, give it a little bit of water on the bottom, and you watch it. Like I said, pineapples are pretty easy to grow. Once they do start growing, they can be grown in shade, they can be grown in full sun. They get big, very big. So if you don't have the space, it might not be a good thing. But I think most people have the space in their apartments to grow one of these beautiful plants. So, all right, everybody, I will be back with other ways you can grow pineapples once the pineapple starts growing, because there are parts that are a lot quicker to grow the pineapples from, which are called slips and suckers. Yeah, they have suckers and slips, and those grow pineapples too. They grow them a lot faster. I read online somewhere that this can take up to 2 years before the big plant shows any signs of growing the flowers that will make the pineapple. So, my pineapple is pretty close. I'm hoping to get something. It would be great to finally have something after 2 years. And I know it's a long endeavor for most people, but it's actually a very fruitful one, because we are all proud when we grow something at home and it makes us all very happy. That's what we do. We're all gardeners in our own way, and we're here to learn from each other. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and come check me out on Instagram. Look at my page. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Or if you have anything you would want to write to me that would teach me more, I am very much open to learning. That's what I'm here for. I'm learning every day. I'm not an expert. No one's an expert when they start out. So everyone have a great Sunday. Take care.